What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you?
What are you going to do when the bad boys come for you? What are you going to do?
Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you?
Great question. And ladies, that is the question of the night. That is the question that I'm going to be talking about today. And guys, I want you to listen real close. Listen up real good. And I'm sorry that you can't see my camera tonight. I've been having all sorts of issues with it, but I will sort them out later. Just had a new Windows update, so maybe that's playing with the drivers. I don't know. I'll get it sorted later. And I know I just finished a live stream actually, but I wanted to jump in and do this one for you guys. This was something that was sent to me today. Thank you to Charlie Brown AU for this. It is an absolute gem from Reddit. Right. And I'm actually gonna zoom in here, right? And the reason that I'm gonna zoom in is because I actually want to talk to you guys as I go through these comments. Right? I don't want you guys to read ahead. I want to actually chat about this with you as I go. Now, the topic of this video is lured by the bad boy. Please drive some sense into me. I'm 31 years old and I want to have a family someday. I really should stop playing the field, find a good bloke, and get on with my plans. Well, you know what? I'd probably agree that that's a great idea for you. And if I meet a great guy, I should consider that a stroke of good luck and focus on him and my future plan. Right? Right? So here's what happened. I met a 37-year-old guy through OkCupid. Very educated, does research for Big Pharma, financially stable, fit, good looking, a real gentleman, very keen on finding a long-term partner. I was extremely happy after our first date. Even more happy after our second date. Everything is going great. I don't feel insecure at all. I know he is into me and is probably not actively pursuing other women. If things go on like this, maybe we'll both deactivate soon, or at least that's how happy and positive I was until 2 days ago. You see, 2 days ago, a guy I've been crushing on OkCupid contacted me. I had visited his profile a couple of times to give him the hint. Now, guys, I'm just going to give her the benefit of the doubt and assume that this is before she met the new dude that she's talking about, the really nice guy here, right? I'm assuming she had visited the bad boy's profile a few times prior to meeting this dude. Okay, let's continue. He's 33 years old. From his match questions, this doesn't look like he's very serious about finding a long-term partner. He's still enjoying dating. Match questions. Would you ideally like to be married in 3 years? And he said no. Are you looking for a partner to have children with? No. Are you going to run come commitment time? Yes. Clearly stating he's not even remotely interested in commitment. And if this woman does want someone with commitment, she should just stay away. But no. She exchanged a couple of emails. After meeting this nice guy, she still exchanged a couple of emails. And she's waiting in anticipation for his email and really looking forward to meeting him. Why? I shouldn't do this. The first guy is just great. Maybe I'm not valuing him because he's so into me right from day one. Now, guys, I actually am going to tell you that this is exactly why she's not valuing him. Because he gave too much away too soon. And to anyone that's read Stand Up Men's ebook, they will know this. To anyone who hasn't, you need to check out the description below and find out how to get your copy for $10 with a money-back guarantee. I'm telling you, it is the best thing you will ever get if you are still continuing to choose to date or interact with women. Now she says, maybe I'm not valuing him because he's so into me right from day one. Because there was no challenge for me? There surely is some psychological reason, because logically the first guy is just great. He's sexy and sweet and honest and not a player and has all these nice romantic date ideas and treats me with a lot of respect and cares for everything I say. He's just perfect. Yeah, he's the perfect cuckold beta male. But why am I getting attracted to this dude who I haven't met and whose match questions are completely red, i.e. he is a low match percentage and lots of his answers are not what I had stated my ideal should be? Please, please, please put some sense into me. I'm going to turn out into a bitter old cat lady if I overlook the great guys I come across and chase the ones clearly not good for me. Logically, I know that. But why am I getting attracted to this person I haven't even met and is probably a complete dick when there is this absolutely amazing guy I could be with? Please help me out. I'm 31. You know what that means, guys? She's halfway through the wall right now, if not already past it. I'm 31 and want to have that family and kids, all of which the cute, geeky researcher is on board with. Help me. Edit. Women in your 30s and 40s, please do share your thoughts. I don't want to have any regrets later, and I would like to know what the future me might think about this. By the way, I only got one person in the box. Must be YouTube playing up. Good to see you, Weird Science. Thanks for joining in, brother. Now, these comments are classic. These comments are classic. All right. Nah. Blah, 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 blah. That was a crap comment. If you have a kid right now or soon with guy number one or whoever, the odds are pretty good that kid will not have a good childhood. Slow it down and maybe get some quick therapy. Worst case, you can always adopt and not have to add to the overpopulation of the species. And you might not be honest with yourself, but at least you live up to your username. Her username is shallowbitch123. Surprise, surprise. She doesn't at all sound shallow. No, not even remotely. And I noticed that shallow bitch has been downvoted 8 times on this comment saying she's way off. The best advice she doesn't accept. Funny that. Now this guy throw123 says, shit like this is why reasonable marriages fall apart after 10 to 20 years. You like guy number one. He's fantastic and the real deal. Instead, you're lured away by a guy who's explicitly offering nothing you want and whose appeal is only that he's more exciting in the short term. Sure, you'll enjoy fucking him for a few months and then he'll dump you just like his profile promises. You'll go back to pining after the real man and the cycle will repeat. Either you have absolutely no idea what you want, you're just really interested in excitement and sex, or have no capability to plan for the long term and control yourself accordingly. Just remember that most men in their 40s remain quite attractive. Women hit their peak far earlier. By the time you're ready to settle down, you may find that guys like guy number one have no interest in you left. And guy number two sure as shit isn't going to be around to raise kids with you and love you when you're 70 and break your hip. Good to see you, Lowland Prophets, Elven Girl, and Riff Magos. And guy number two sure as shit isn't going to be around to raise kids with you and love you when you're 70 and break your hip. Maybe that's not what you want, but then don't pretend like you do. I'm pretty sure this message will be downvoted to shit, but OP needs to hear it. OP meaning original poster. There's a whole generation of men and women growing up in America that think like this. Now guys, the next comment is by a dude called Tyrannosaurus. And you may note that he has 35 upvotes. The most upvotes of any comment in this section. And this is a truth bomb of epic proportions. Before I go into Tyrannosaurus' response, I want to reference Weird Science's comment in the live chat right now that says, I know many women in their 40s and 50s who are beating themselves up for not dating the nice guy. So true. So Tyrannosaurus' truth bomb. Now listen up, guys. You're gonna love this. He says, listen to me clearly, woman. And I say this with the best intentions. Leave that man alone. You will be a terrible mother and an even worse fucking wife. You don't deserve a man like that, and he doesn't deserve having a woman like you causing him misery. You will destroy that man down to his very core. It's inevitable. Tell you what, here's what you do. Forget about the first guy and just go ahead and fuck the bad boy. We both know that's what you really want. It's what you've always wanted. You came on here to try and get other people to convince you otherwise. Well, they can't. So fuck that bad boy. Fuck him real good and get that shit out of your system. Then if you still want a family, go ahead and adopt a kid. There are children in this world who are in dire need of love and a home in which to flourish. You can do that much. There's already an overpopulation problem in the world. No need for you to contribute to it with your mediocre genes. The odds that a kid you give birth to will do anything to benefit society is slim to none. Any kid you give birth to is almost guaranteed to be a hindrance to society. A leech, a fucking parasite, just like you. Adopt. And stay the fuck away from that good man. I hope he reads this shit. T-Rex out. Now that's a truth bomb right there. That's what I'm talking about. Rushi said, this is the best advice I've ever read on Reddit. She said, you felt so strongly about this that you created an account just to make this comment? Hell yeah, he did. Now Shallow Bitch says, I'm on a mission now to get impregnated by Guy 1 and dilute his genetic potential with my mediocre genes and also cause him misery and destroy him to the very core. But your quote was apt, so here's an upvote. She got smashed on this one. What up, Toyman Blood? Welcome back, brother. Ahaya says, so, the only point he's made that's not true is the idea that you wanted people to talk you out of the bad boy. I'm pretty sure you posted this hoping for encouragement to go with the loser bad boy and are probably disappointed you haven't gotten more. She says, I'm not going to go with guy number 2. Hopefully, number 1 will start flirting and bring some excitement to this. He's suggested some very romantic date ideas, and maybe he just wants everything to be slow and perfect. I was particularly horny yesterday, but today I'm not feeling that way. Today I see so clearly that I should be sincere about number 1, and once we are a couple, have all the sex he's depriving me of now. So guys, I'm just saying, right, this is some real talk right here. If you are not making a woman laugh, if you are not giving her good dick, she's gonna fuck someone else. She's going to have an emotional affair. And I know some of you guys might not want to hear that, but that's the absolute 100% God honest truth. And I'm not a religious man, but in this case, I'm just saying God honest truth. Because there's no other way that I can articulate it better than to let you guys know how exactly accurate it is. And weird science, it's true. It is good to keep women guessing. That's what keeps them emotionally invested. And Stand Up Men talks about that in his book. If you want to get a copy of that book, it's $10 money back guarantee. Check it out in the description below. And I'm not spruiking this book because I want you guys to buy it because I want you to spend $10 with Stand Up Men. I'm spruiking this book because it's got stuff in there that you need to know to keep you safe. It's got stuff in there that you need to know to understand how to maintain attraction if you are dating someone. Ahaya says, quote unquote, I'm not going to go with guy number 2. Not now, after all the slut shaming. See, it works. Society needs a lot more of it. Hopefully number 1 will start flirting and bring some excitement to this. Excitement, aka drama, is useful in a relationship only in early courtship phases. Prolonged quote unquote excitement, aka drama, is good only for divorce lawyers. If he's not exciting to you now, he's not going to be more appealing later on, unless you treat the relationship in a very non-romantic terms. On Planet Odell, that's not such a bad thing since boring stability is much better for kids than edge emotional excitement, but you need to have realistic expectations. So the real truth is this guy's a beta male cuckold who does not understand his worth as a man and is not standing up for his worth, who is not letting her know who's in control of this situation. And I'm not saying you need to control women. I'm not saying that at all, because that's not what I'm saying. Oh, man, I sound like Jordan Peterson right now. But what I am saying is that this guy basically shut down his chances of having this girl genuinely interested by not giving her the D. By not taking control of the situation and being the alpha male. And you're right, Nadia. This good girl the good guy is going to go MGTOW when he gets fucked over by guy number 1. Exactly. Let's continue. Let's see if there's any other good comments. Sure, that's what you say right now. Hell, maybe you'll stick to your word. But let's face it, you probably won't. If you really were sure about that, you wouldn't have made this post to begin with. I hardly doubt you've had some epiphany that's made you reject the second guy all of a sudden. The fact is, you're one of those women, and you know it. It's only a matter of time before you go back to him or find someone else to fulfill your spontaneous desires. By then, you'll probably have forgotten any posts on here saying, "We told you so." And even if you did remember, I'm absolutely certain that you'll find a way to rationalize it. For the first guy's sake, just give in to your instincts so that you don't hurt him later. Shallow Bitch 123 says, I had a great date with number 1 over the weekend. Again, no flirting, but I learned so many things about him that it's all too good to be true. I'm not going to mess this up. I know it's only a matter of time and I fall head over heels in love. But until then, I'm going to keep craving Chad's dick. I'm going to keep craving the cock of the guy from OK Cupid. Oh, damn. Nadia, maybe this woman does know about Sydney MGTOW. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised, man. She knows what's up with Sydney MGTOW. No wonder she's craving a bit of the real stuff. Here we go. Thanks for being concerned about my sweet number 1. Sweet number 1. Sweet doesn't get you laid, sweetheart. I would discourage anyone from committing to a relationship for the sole purpose of having kids. Shallow Bitch says, and you say men are ruled by their dick. You're right, men and women aren't too different, which is kind of accurate in some ways. Anyway. Let's see if there's anything else. Wait. Let's see. Someone wrote something about red pill. Well, I'm going through all my post replies just to mull over things that people told me yesterday, and I'm realizing that some other sub links my post. What the hell is red pill anyway? Subreddit that shows us why women behave like why they do. Weird Science says in the chat, if you knew how many men the average woman has going on in their dating sites, you'd be shocked. I wouldn't even be remotely shocked, to be completely honest with you. Here we go. You know, I bet all the bad boys get your lady bits all tingly even though you haven't met. Bad boys are good at that. The arm touching, the flirty glances, the false intimacy. I hate those guys now. I physically shut off any attraction to them. Well, you can try. Anyway, guys, look, that was I've actually put the link in the description to this particular story, and I would really love for you guys to actually go and check out that link. I'd love for you guys to go check out that link because it will show you. Just read it over and over again. Share it with your friends. Send this video to your buddies. All right? Don't just watch it and leave it alone. You know you need to get this word out there. You know that guys need to know what women think behind the scenes about guys who are not giving them the good D. So, man, I just had another video idea, but I'm not going to do that tonight. This is my second video tonight, and I already did one this morning. It's 3 videos in one day, guys. 3 lives. I love this shit. I love coming here for you guys. I love dropping the red pills. I love giving you guys all of the need-to-know information about what's going on in the dating world and what to stay clear of and how to manage situations. Anyway, guys, I'm going to bounce for now. It's good to see. Oh, Nadia News Network, thank you so much for the $2 donation. I really appreciate that. Guys, if any of you do want to donate, patreon.com/sydneymgtow. $1 or $2 a month, $12 a year helps a heap. You would not believe how much it actually helps when there's a couple of those going on. And also paypal.me/sydneymgtow if you want to donate to me via PayPal as well. I'd really appreciate that also. Anyway, guys, I'm going to bounce for tonight. I wish you could see my video because I got so much energy and animation right now in typical Sydney MGTOW style. You know how it is if you've been watching me for a while. But check out my online store, guys. Check out my other social media accounts. Share this video and other videos that you think are relevant to your friends, to your family, to your father, to your brother, to your cousins, to your friends. Share them with anybody that needs to know what I talk about in these videos, even if that person is a woman that needs red pilling. But please don't share it with feminists, because they will flag me, because they can't accept anything that is the truth, even if they can't refute it. Alright guys, I'm out here for tonight. Thanks again for joining in. Thanks for tuning in to Sydney MGTOW. If you have not subscribed to this channel yet, guys, I still have more than 50% of the people that watch this channel have not subscribed to Sydney MGTOW. So if you haven't subscribed and you do have a Gmail account and you are logged into YouTube, please do so. Please hit the subscribe button at the bottom. Please hit the bell next to it. It really helps me to get this video trending on YouTube and get this word out to more men that need to hear the good word of Sydney MGTOW. Anyway, men, I appreciate you all, and I'm out for tonight. Sleep well to those of you in Australia, and have a great day to those of you in America who are just waking up, or anywhere else in the world. Thank you so much, guys. I'm out for now. Peace.